Hi everyone, this is Benson. Benson is our house guest this week as we dog sit him for our first ever Rover. We've had a number of friends' dogs that we dog sit just for kicks, and for the first time ever, we decided to try out Rover after receiving a few suggestions to do so. So Benson is our first guinea pig, and based on this delightful experience, I would absolutely recommend it. We have had just the best time. So Benson, as you may be able to tell, is an extremely chill, extremely relaxed, easy to get along with Australian Shepherd mix. Apparently his owners did a DNA test on him. They got him as a rescue when he was about 1.5 years old, I believe. So they did a DNA test and found out that he's like overwhelmingly Aussie Shepherd with a little bit of lab mixed in and maybe something else. He also, mostly I believe through their excellent training, is extremely well behaved and chill. So he's one of these like dream rescue dogs that happens to be a designer dog and super, super well behaved. Oh, nice stretch. I see him licking his lips and doing the yawn thing, which I know can sometimes be a sign of like tension. Just gonna, I think he's all right. He went straight into his most relaxed stance, but I'll make sure he's doing okay here. Maybe he's hearing there's some funny music playing outside. Not really sure what that is. Maybe he's reacting to that. So the other thing about Benson is that he's like 7 and change years old. So he's not a puppy. He's not elderly. Oh, that's working for you, isn't it? Oh man. Oh, I haven't seen him do the little leg kick before. Hey. Oh. He's not elderly, but he's definitely not a puppy. You can see like some beginning signs of maybe arthritis, or that he's like slowing down at night. He really drags coming back up the stairs, and he can go sort of slowly on walks, but he's a healthy guy. He's also in excellent shape. His coat is pretty long. They just keep it long because they like it, but he's very like healthy and eats a very healthy, modest amount. Oh, he's in good shape. Some things we've learned about Benson are that apparently he was found at 1.5 years old with his brother, abandoned in a forest, and it seems like they have been surviving there on their own for a while. He again, just he's exceptionally well behaved for a dog that maybe started off life with that kind of trauma. So huge credit to his owners. But one of the ways you can tell that he maybe spent some time in the woods on his own is that anytime we play anything, like with a tennis ball or with a toy, the game is not really tug or even really fetch. The game is like kill this small animal. There's a lot of like violent shaking the toy back and forth in his mouth, like he's trying to kill it, and he certainly would if it was a small animal. Apparently, we haven't encountered this ourselves, but apparently when he sees squirrels, he bolts, like really goes for them in a way that indicates they may have once been a real food source. But Benson has been incredibly easy to take care of. He's so gentle. He doesn't tug on his leash or anything. He's really easy to walk. He spends a lot of the day basically in this position, like in the same room as you, but not right up in your face. He obviously enjoys pets, but like isn't desperate for them or like constantly trying to get your attention. He knows all the basic tricks and waits patiently for his food. He doesn't do anything like, I don't know, problematic, like scratch at furniture or like bark super loudly or go after other dogs or eat the trash or even like try to get at whatever you're eating. Truly, he's just unbelievably easy to hang out with and take care of. He seems comfortable now. I'm just gonna try to get myself a little more comfortable. Very nice. He does shed, as you may have already noticed. So we will do a big thorough vacuum after he leaves us. I figured though that I would treat Benson to some extended scratchies and massage while I have him here, to also share him with you. He really is perhaps the easiest dog I've ever had in my care. He also, he hangs out on the floor and on his bed, not on furniture. So he doesn't like sleep in our bed or anything. Just probably for the best. He's not that small. He's like 50 pounds. What do you smell? Benson also isn't much of a barker. he has a pretty loud bark, so it's good that he only brings it out rarely. And it's been overwhelmingly in the context of play. The only real exception was when he was dropped off. It was sad. I mean, it's his first time staying with us. We'd met briefly the day before, did a little meet and greet, but he barely knew us, and I mean, dogs don't have any context for anything. Like, he doesn't know if his parents are ever coming back. But of course they are. They love him so much. So when they first dropped him off, he sat at the door and whined and barked and howled and was generally not happy about it. But then I gave him some treats, took him on our first walk together, and by the end of the night, he was definitely calm with us. And by the next morning, once he woke up in a safe place, he was very happy to be here. Also, we've done a lot of activities together that I think he's enjoyed. We've gone on walks all over this neighborhood, which is not his home neighborhood, so a ton of new smells. We also, at the advice of his owners, I pulled out a tennis ball, and he lost his mind. He loves it so much. So I'd say, like, the energy you see here is sort of his default. His tennis ball energy is a whole different level. I've maybe not seen anyone as excited about anything. So after a couple days of treats and walks and playing, Benson's gotten really, really comfortable here. He will follow me from room to room. He'll sit right beneath my feet as I'm working. He will sit outside the door as I'm going to the bathroom. But, like, sort of in a calm way. Like, it's categorically clingy behavior, but it's very gentle. He's very polite about it. What else can I tell you about Benson? I mean, one of the nice things is that he's just so good looking, right? He's just so cute, and that gets a lot of attention on the street, which, you know, it's not what we're in it for, but it's pretty fun. Like, we keep getting stopped and asked what kind of dog he is, and people are excited to see him. He's very calm around other dogs. He, like, mostly just doesn't care, is what I found. Oh, sorry. Like, he doesn't need to go check them out. If they want to hang, he will give them a sniff, look at them. He doesn't really engage to play, but he's not like avoidant or growly or anything like that either. He's mostly like the vibe vibe is that he is too cool. And it might be that he is just too cool. Our neighbors are making some noise. He's like flickering his eyes at it. I don't know if you can hear it, but sorry if you can. Another funny quirk is Benson is not that into hydration. He barely drinks any water. He'll do like a couple, he'll chug half his bowl a couple times a day, but I don't know, in total we're talking like half a cup, 3/4 of a cup. So his owners and now I do lots of things to sneak water in. So before serving him food, I'll mix water in basically, and let the food break down in the water a little bit. Or I've given him a couple fun snacks with his owner's permission. And I'll make them into the water version of themselves. So for example, I give him a tiny bit of peanut butter, but diluted almost, or mixed with 1/3 of a cup of water. I'll also give him ice cubes to munch on, which I don't know, he seems to enjoy less than treats, but a meaningful enough amount. And obviously that is hydrating. It's extremely hot here right now. It's been 90 degrees and humid, so especially with our longer walks, I want to make sure he's hydrated. Also, I don't really know animal massage, but because this is my favorite genre of ASMR, I've watched some stuff on YouTube, and I've tried out a couple techniques on him, which he really seems to enjoy. Especially, I think, he's definitely developing some arthritis, and you can sort of tell that his back legs hurt when he's going up the stairs or whatever. So I've been trying to give him just little bits of massage on any given day. It really reminds you of just how muscly these dogs are. Gotta say, he's an excellent ASMR model. I think I could do this for 3 hours and he'd be content to lie here. It's not the case with all animals, but Benson is made for this. Could definitely pursue a second career. That sheepdog to model pipeline, So Benson would probably never get up or never ask for this to stop, but I'm gonna need to get back to work. So I'm gonna call this to an end here. Was this nice? Thank thank you for joining me, Benson. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, illustrate just how connected we are here. Doesn't let me out of his sight. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy your afternoon as much as this dog is enjoying his. Bye now.